All right, let's bring in former acting ICE Director Jonathan Fahey. How big is this, seizing this much drugs, I should say?
Yeah, it's huge, and it really is astounding. And I think Judge Jeannine's point is such a good point. If you look at this as not just drugs, but lives or potential lives that are saved, it really shows how important it is. And just for context, just during the Biden administration, they averaged 101,000 overdose deaths per year during the Biden administration, which was up substantially from the first Trump administration, which was 75,000. And I think what it shows is by being able to seal the border, our law enforcement is able to go after drug dealers, drug traffickers, rather than under the prior administration where they basically turned over the border to the cartels because they spent so much time processing migrants. So I think this is a very good sign for not only law enforcement, but also deterrence to these drug cartels, and particularly China, because China has the ability to stop this if they want to with these precursors. So this administration is honed in on China as well. But ultimately, a very good thing, lives saved, and making a big show of this, as well as the shooting down or blowing up that boat yesterday, shows this administration is on offense and the cartels are going to be on defense, which will be good for public safety and good for public health.
Jonathan, what about the Trump administration's move now to try and get these so-called worst of the worst illegal alien criminals housed together here in the United States? Do you like this, sending them all to the same sort of, supermax facilities? Does it make you nervous? Are there extra sort of concerns about having them all, be in the same place?
Yeah, that's an interesting point of having all the bad people in one place. Could more bad things happen? But I do think it makes sense because this is a facility that already is used to dealing with the worst of the worst from Louisiana. So they have the resources and probably the infrastructure to be able to keep keep them safe, because that's the obligation, and also get them removed when it's time to remove them. And again, this is sort of the same point, is showing this administration, by making a big show of this, shows people that are coming here illegally, hey, you're going to be deported, and it might not be pleasant. So you might want to self-deport if you're here, and you might not want to come here if you're thinking of coming here illegally. And the other thing that's important that this shows, we had the judge's ruling on Alligator Alcatraz, I think it was Friday. It shows this administration is resourceful and has the resolve to continue this, and they're going to be creative and work with private facilities to detain people. So people are not, no matter how many lawsuits are filed, they're going to detain the illegals until they are deported. So I think it's a great idea, and I think on multiple levels, and I think it'll be effective as well.
Yeah, well, that's the way Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry put it in his statement on the Louisiana lockup. He said, these criminal illegal aliens, beware. Louisiana lockup is where your time in America ends. Louisiana lockup will give ICE the space it needs to lock up some of the worst criminal illegal aliens, murderers, rapists, pedophiles, drug traffickers, and gang members, so they can no longer threaten our families and communities. It seems to be that they also want this to be a message to other criminal illegal aliens. Do you believe that message is getting through loud and clear to all of them?
Yes, and I think this is one of the most effective things the administration has been doing on this, because I think the number of people that have self-deported is around 1.6 million or so, and we probably don't know the precise number. So I think it is sending the message to not only the serious criminals here, but other people as well that, hey, the illegal immigration game has changed. It's not a free-for-all. This administration is putting public safety first, and I think the message is being heard loud and clear, both internally in the country and also in other countries as well, because we're seeing that at the border, where the border numbers in July, I think, were the lowest on record. So it is getting through the people. It will be effective, and the beneficiaries will be U.S. citizens who will be, again, they will be safer because of this. So it's a huge win and very effective use of messaging by this administration.
All right, Jonathan Fahey, thank you very much for joining us. Good to have you on the program.
Thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.